Alright guys, we're going to finish out this stabilization and endurance week with some legs and shoulders today. As always, before I start the video, if you're untrained or have high blood pressure or anything, this video is kind of originally formulated for high school athletes. Anyone can do it, but I'm not there to watch, and if you have ongoing health issues and concerns, it can be dangerous. So consult a doctor if you're not sure. If anything hurts, stop and just do something else, because there'd be modifications to these movements, but I can't show you that if I can't see you. So let's start with the warm-up today. Warm-up, we're going to do a little different. So we're going to go ahead, balance, we're going to kick out and lunge and back. Okay, so do, let's do 10 each side. And then the next movement is going to be opposite. We're going to step out to the side, lunge. I don't know if you can see that. Step out to the side, lunge, try to balance. Whoa. Kick forward, extend back, back to the side. Hopefully, you can do it without putting your foot on the ground. So side, weight through the heels, butt back, kick forward, extend back. Something like that, okay? 10 each side of that. Then grab your PVC pipe or your bar and your pass-throughs, right? Okay? The last thing we did was a lot of chest. So we are going to get that chest opened up. So do 20 pass-throughs, do 7 pull-ups, and then finish with kind of mobility. So let me set this guy up here. Hopefully you can see this. Alright, so the goal would be to touch the wall with your feet. I'm just not that flexible right now, but you're gonna do an overhead squat, so push your shoulders up to try to get your shoulders into your ears. Try to pretend like you're breaking the bar over your knee, that twisting movement, so you're exposing your armpits to the wall, and you're gonna sit back and squat. If your hands touch, there's a fault. If your knees touch, there's a fault. If your face touches, there's a fault. So I'd be kind of curious to know, tell me, those of you who I'm actually training, tell me what's hitting. The one of you that has really tight calves, I know right now, you're gonna need to put a wedge, or maybe 2 wedges underneath your heel, and stretch your calves really good. Okay, so repeat that warm up 3 times. All those movements, and then for the actual part of the workout, first movement we're going to do is, yeah, that's right. So we're going to mimic a front squat with just one weight, because we're working the stabilization of the core and the body. So I front rack it, put it on my shoulder, and I like to put my elbow kind of in, turn my wrist. So instead of just straight out, I'm kind of going like this. That mimics a front rack, and it's easy to hold. This hand can go out for balance or behind your head, whichever one you prefer. It's just squatting down and back up. Okay, we're going to do 20 each side. So find that weight. Again, first move is butt back, knees back and out. They follow, weight through the heels more than the toes. Back up, okay? If you need to, get a bench or a stool to touch your butt on so you kind of know the depth. If you need to rest a second, 20 each side, okay? Then you're going to get 2 weights. You're going to do 1 leg step up. These should be pretty heavy weights now, right? So up, switch feet up top. So you're going to do 20 total. Okay, so it's going to be 10 each side, alternating. The weight should be heavy enough that it actually kind of hurts your traps and your grips tested a little bit. So, okay, go through that 4 times, right? So we got the 2 movements down, 1 arm front squat, and then, well, the step ups is what they are. But okay. Now we're going to do just 5 sets of shoulder presses. So sit down, simple, okay? Find that weight, 5 sets of like 12 to 15 reps, okay? Good steady pace, all the way up top. Anytime we do an overhead movement, okay? We don't want the bar pack to be out and around our face, okay? even though today I really do want to use dumbbells, not a barbell, because we're working on stabilization. For those of you who have access to barbells, this week is a dumbbell. So normally I'd say use a barbell if you have it, but so today, dumbbells. All right, push, and then we want to really squeeze up top. We don't want lazy arms. That's a lot of stress on the ligaments. So squeeze up top. Armpit sweat is a great thing. Show those armpits. Okay, so 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps of that. And then we're going to put the two movements together. We're not really doing a power and performance workout today, so the pace doesn't need to be that intense. Even if this is kind of a power and performance movement. We're doing one arm at a time. These are called thrusters. So you're just doing that front rack, front squat position, squatting down, and on your way up, you're going to explode. And that weight's going to carry off your shoulder naturally, and you're going to finish with a strong press. I'm hitting the ceiling, so I can't show it real well, but I have a different room I do this in, but I'm not in there right now. So squat, press. Sorry, I'm not really going to. I don't want to hit my hand up top. So full squeeze. Get that weight kind of over your head, right? Okay. So again, it's a good position. We don't want to see that. You don't want to go too low, and then your butt wings. Okay. We just want a nice steady down and pop up. Power through the hips, working that core stabilization. Okay. So you're going to do 10 this side, 10 this side. You're going to do that 5 rounds. So just take breathers as you need them. Try not to be more than 30 seconds to a minute break. That's really kind of a lot. So if you want to burn something out to finish, I would just do some shoulder work, some flies. Okay, you can do lateral flies. You don't need much weight to do these. Okay, you can do really. You can just use like a 10 or even a 5 if you're just doing them consistently for 5 to 7 minutes. You're going to be burning pretty good. I think that's it. Remember, this body, how it looks, everything it accomplishes in this life will fade like a flower in a field. Here today, gone tomorrow. Only thing that remains is Jesus Christ. So stay humble and stay focused. See you later.